Rick Crosslin here with Science Summer Safari Camp from MSD Wayne Township, and these campers are sitting on a massive sandstone cliff. In fact, if you notice, all this sandstone has been eroded, and I have a piece of sandstone right here, guys. And sandstone is a sedimentary rock, and when it erodes, guess what it turns back into? Sand. In fact, you can see the parts coming down from sand. It turns back into sand. And if I'll pick up on the floor here, this whole area is sand. So we have sediments that turn into sand, sandstone, and then when the sandstone rubs together, it turns back into sand. That's part of the rock cycle. Now, what breaks it down? There's three ways things get broken down, and it's called weathering. You guys know that word? Say weathering. Weathering. Weathering is when a rock breaks up. Now, what I just did, this is called mechanical weathering. It's when a force breaks it. That's mechanical or physical weathering. When you guys notice on the trails, every time a person steps on these trails, like if you look right over here, this path has been weathered because millions of people have walked on these trails. Physical, mechanical weathering. The second type of weathering, you guys are standing right here. Look at this giant hemlock tree. The roots of this tree are going all through those cracks, and as that tree grows, guess what those roots do? They expand and crack it open. That's the second type of weathering. You got physical or mechanical, we got biological weathering, and the third type is chemical. Acid rain or some types of chemical on here. So you guys are actually setting in a good example of erosion and weathering on this beautiful sandstone cliff. Now I will tell you, the one thing that I hate about coming to a place like this is some kids or some adults will carve their name in here. Is that cool? No. I mean, it might be good for that one person, but do I want to come and see this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful place and find that, you know, that Steve loves Sarah? Who cares? So either you're part of loving nature or you have to scrape your name into this like you see here. I don't mind physical weathering when we're hiking, but let's not put our names in it, okay? And so this is an example of weathering. What's the first type? Anybody? Physical or mechanical? What's the second type? And the third type? Chemical. And that's Turkey Run.